Cyclone MMA.
Alexander Volkanovski has done a lot for his legacy in a short amount of time in the UFC. He's the featherweight champion. He may be the greatest featherweight of all time. He's beat Max Holloway. He's beat Jose Aldo. If it's not Volkanovski who's the greatest, it's one of those two, and he's beaten both of them. He beat Max Holloway 3 times. I think he only beat him twice, but he beat him 3 times on paper. And he outclassed Jose Aldo. And right now, he's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, according to the UFC rankings. He was the Cyclone MMA Fighter of the Year 2022. And everyone thinks he's going to lose his next fight. No one is picking Alexander Volkanovski to win against Islam Makhachev. If you guys know Cody, he's my co-host for Let's Talk MMA, the podcast I have on in this channel here. Cody's picking him. Cody's wrong. At least most people think he is. I think he is. No one's asking Alexander Volkanovski, hey, what are you going to do when you're a 2-division champion? But this dude believes in himself. It's just weird to think about. The #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. The one that the media and the UFC says, this is the top dog. This is the best fighter. So if he's going up in weight, he's fighting Islam Makhachev. So if you're the best fighter in the world, you should be the favorite, right? No. Heavy underdog. -320 for Islam. +260 for Alexander Volkanovski. What? It's just crazy. It's crazy to think about, especially when the Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev betting line was so close. It was like +115 Charles, -115 Islam. It was something like that, super close. But after that last performance, Islam Makhachev just completely bodying Charles Oliveira, just outclassing him. He's just a heavy favorite. It's tough to choose against him. He's Khabib 2.0. The Sambo wrestling's insane, and he's really putting it together on the feet too. He's defensively sound. Volkanovski just isn't getting any love right now. But what I will say is if Volkanovski goes in there as an undersized featherweight, now he's going to be an undersized lightweight, and he gets it done, it's going to be huge for this guy. It's going to be absolutely huge. His star power is going to rise because Islam is a star. He's got a lot of those, Russian MMA fans rooting for him. He's Khabib 2.0. He's got the hype of Khabib and the skills to back it up. And if Volkanovski goes in there and ruins his party, becomes a 2-division champ, it's gonna be huge, and you're gonna start hearing people throw Alexander Volkanovski into that GOAT equation. Now, personally, I am picking Islam Makhachev to win this fight, but we can't take credit away from Alexander Volkanovski and how good he is. He's so smart, and I think that's really what it boils down to. He always has a good game plan. He goes in there and he finds the holes in people's games, and he takes advantage of their weaknesses and really implements just a great strategy. So I'm curious to see the fight. I hope it's a banger. But I think we got to put some respect on Volkanovski. No one's really giving him a chance to win. Personally, I have a bet against him with Cody. But with that being said, we got to look at Cody's point of view here and understand that Volkanovski can get it done. The dude's damn good. He's #1 pound for pound for a reason. So I'm looking forward to this fight. If you can't tell, my voice is just completely gone. Like Michael Jordan had the flu game? This video, it's my flu game. It's pretty pathetic.